Well, good morning everyone. It's Sunday the 17th of July. I'm just in the boat bay with PK20. As you can see, registration 457063. This is a 6.8 metre split console Naiad rescue vessel. Has a beam of 2.98 metres across the sponsons where the flag is. Has a draft of 510 mils with the engines up. Weighs around 2,400 kilos loaded. The trailer weighs 600, so we're looking at 3 tonnes nominal. It actually may be slightly higher when it's full of fuel. But here's the trailer. Alco Extreme over hydraulic brake actuator. Winch. The magic boat catch. Safety chain, bow V catch, sits on the trailer nicely. We have our auxiliary fender on the front for bumping up against wharves and ladders without knocking the actual ribbing or rubbing strip around. And as you can see, it's a fairly tight squeeze in the shed. We only have this much space inside the door. There's a stop plate up the back. Behind the wheel it's chocked. That controls how far in we come. Not a lot of room when it goes out the doorway, which is here. We only have about 50 mil either side. As you can see from the view, it's a big beamy boat. It's pretty imposing on the water, and it's pretty imposing when you're trying to tow it somewhere. Here's our smart battery charger. Anderson cables, so the 2 engine batteries and the house battery are always on charge when the vessel's in the shed, so it's always ready to go. The step ladder is for access to the vessel easily while it's in the shed. Here's the view from the top of the ladder as you're getting onto the boat. The rear lock is open. There's the battery box. There's Anderson plugs there with the chargers, the charger connection. Here's the view of the roof of the boat. As you can see, it's still got the Marimbula 20 label on the roof. Haven't had it changed yet. The rest of the signs are okay. We've done the labels on the side. Call sign PK20. There's our response lights, GPS antennas, radar, horns, and the FLIR camera, which is obviously folded down when it's in the shed because it won't fit out the door. This is by about 50 mil in height. So here's our 2 Suzuki 140 horsepower, the transom area, fuel filters, shut-off valves, manual bilge pump with handle, rear battery box, mooring lines, tow accessories, passenger seat, covers on, S5 shockwave suspension, same for the helm seat. Here's the view from behind the helm seat. The Raymarine switching screen on the right, main nav screen on the left, 2 Suzuki gauges, battery voltmeter, engine controls, and a steering wheel. Apparently that's for turning the boat around in circles. Here's the nav side with your radios, DCN 27 meg, VHF, AIS, and another nav screen, some dash space. As you can see, this boat has clears above the windscreen. It's good for keeping the wind and rain out, but then you can't see because there's no wipers. Yeah, and then you see we actually walk through. We got 2 bow lockers here, or dash lockers for storage. Up in the bow, we've got one of our fenders and some mooring lines, anchor. There's an access door. And as you can see, it's quite a beamy boat. Here's the view off the bow. Here's the view from the bow looking back across the roof. As you can see, searchlight, horns, radar, response lights, loud hailer, and 4 antennas folded down. And here's the view from standing in the front of the foredeck space, looking back towards the cockpit. A very imposing vessel, and the good thing is it actually works well on the lake. The shallow draft means it gets into places that our other versions didn't have a hope in hell of getting to.